touch me, nay, nay.
My mom always told me treat others the way that you want to be treated. So how about you guys treat this video the way that you want your videos to be treated?
Ooh.
Let's draw something random. Okay, who's it gonna be? The Queen of England? And what will the Queen be doing? Being goth. Wow, okay. You know what? Good for her. She's switching it up. She's trying something new. This is 2020. Queen's goth. If the Queen's gonna be goth, we at least have to make her a classy goth. I mean, come on, she's the Queen. Well, I think I know what hat I'm gonna put her in because I cannot find a picture of her without one of these hats. Let's see, what color should her hat be? Black? Oh, and what should her dress be? Let's see, black? Okay, we have to add some splashes of color. She's creepy and she's kooky, mysterious and spooky, and altogether fabulous. Oh God, save the Queen! Do-do-do-do! We're gonna draw something random. Let's find out who we're drawing. Gordon Ramsay! Good old Gordon, what are you doing? As a magic girl. Oh my God. You know, there's a small chance that Gordon Ramsay already is a magic girl. Let's start with a sketch. Yes, Gordon, harness that rage. I feel like his magical outfit should be made out of food. You know, since Gordon Ramsay is like king of insults, it kind of makes me wonder what he would say about my drawing. Oh, you draw like a donkey! Okay, we're gonna start coloring.
Are you trying to sound like Shrek?
No! It's Gordon Ramsay, you uncultured swine, you donkey! I already know I can't do accents, jeez. Gotta put some lemons in there, cause he be sour. I gave him loafers. Get it? Loafers? Oh my God, what have I created? This may well be the greatest thing I have ever made. Are you proud of me, Gordon? I have a brand new drawing and I need sass now.
Don't stay awake for too long. Don't go to bed. Make a cup of coffee for your head. Get you up and going out of bed. And I promise that one day I'll feel fine. And I promise that one day I'll feel
Fast, 400 on the dash, 55 bills, but 50 for the tax on the bag.
How to draw Evil Dora. First you draw a super wide tilted U. Add a wide chubby M. Erase the middle so that you're left with this weird shape. Beep, 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 beep. Complete her bangs. Add a line. Add a baby Gap shirt. Some little Schwartz. Some marshmallow legs. Some dreadful ruffle socks. Give her that Walmart sneaker swag. A basic hand. Curved line going up. Start the hand and add a chubby thumb. Make sure she's doing that west side. Backpack, backpack. Stay strapped, stay strapped. Little collar. Ice out that wrist. She do be having anime eyes though. Anime nose. And a mouth. Do you see evil? No? Then add details. Whoopsie!
It's Valentine's Day, and that means it's time to draw my husband. Quick, while he's distracted! Unlike our anniversary, on Valentine's Day, I draw him doing something weird. My favorite one being 2 years ago when I decided to draw him as an Olympic skater with our cats. But I'm stepping up my game this year and drawing him as a beautiful princess. He's always telling me that I'm his princess. Well, this is your chance to sparkle like the beautiful creature that you are. My drawing space has been invaded by a cute, adorable, fluffy thing. There's more! I can't have distractions. I'm too busy drawing my husband like the beautiful queen that he is. Okay, no joke. I'm actually going like all out for this drawing. Only the best for you.
Are you talking to me?
No. Put your headphones back on.
Why?
No reason. Don't worry about it. Just some last minute touches and I finished the drawing and he looks absolutely beautiful. Hey, Rich. Can I show you something?
What are you doing?
Okay, look. What do you think?
I look like Princess Peach.
I
I've been reading books of old, the legends and the myths, Achilles and his gold, Hercules and his gifts, Spider-Man's control, and Batman with his fits. And clearly I don't see myself upon that list. She said, where'd you wanna go? How much you wanna risk? I'm not looking for somebody with some superhuman gifts, some super.
That's exactly how I feel. That's exactly how I feel. That's exactly how I feel. Don't hide no emotions. Wear 'em on my sleeve. All my feelings Gucci.
That's disturbing.
I'm gonna draw Instagram as a person. Let's start with a nice sketch. As a frequent Instagram user, I picture Instagram being very trendy and up about the times and whatnot that the children say. Yeah, good going. Just make yourself seem real old, Audrey. I also picture them using one of those old-fashioned Polaroid cameras. And just having, like, permanent duck face, just, like, all the time. Shoes. Oh my god, shoes! These shoes rule.
These shoes suck.
Wow, that was really heartfelt there, Rich. Let's start coloring in her lips. Hey, honey, give me your best duck face. And on that note, we have our Gucci merch, our Adidas shoes, and a gorgeous Polaroid camera. Everyone say hello to Instagram. The forever selfie queen. Something came in the mail that I have to share with you guys. So I don't know if it was just my school that did this, but in 8th grade, they had us write a bucket list that would then be mailed to us later when we were older. And apparently mine got lost and went to someone else's house, but that person has now sent it to me years later. And against my better judgment, I'm going to read it to you guys. This was written in 2008. And here it is, my 8th grade bucket list. Are you excited? Okay, the first one's kind of sweet. It's write a book.
You wrote a comic book.
I did. Go to college? Yup, did that. The next one is get a report card with all straight A's on it. Well, 8th grade me, I'm proud to report that I got straight A's all through college.
You're so smart.
Oh god, okay, 8th grade me. The next one's meet Lemony Snicket. Don't laugh at me! I liked the series of unfortunate events books, gosh. The next one's go to San Francisco and hold up a sign that says free hugs. And then directly after that is make a website. Did that. And finally, make a work of art. Yeah, I think I did that, right? Yeah?
Do you like the color green? Well, guess what? It has heavy associations with death. You want to know why? Back in the 1800s, a German dye company and a German lead company got together, and they created a color that was so beautiful and vibrant, people started calling it emerald green. And they started making that shit with everything. Clothes, wallpaper, carpets, I mean, fuck, you name it, they made it. Well, the reason it was so beautiful is because it was made with arsenic. You know, the thing that kills you. It's poison, right? Well, people started to die from that because they were wearing clothes, getting open sores, blisters, wounds from wearing it. And in fact, some of the factory workers got so sick, one of them started throwing up green. The whites of her eyes turned green, and right before she died, she said, everything is green. Babies and people kept in green rooms died. And so...
This is my grandpa. Throughout my whole life, he's been one of my biggest supporters in everything that I do. As you may know, I used to take art lessons when I was younger. He paid for them, and he'd drive me there every week. After art lessons, he'd take me out to eat, and wherever we went, he'd tell the waitress that one day my art's gonna make him famous. I never took it seriously because I thought I'd never have the chance. But with the platform I have now on TikTok, I'm trying. Recently, my grandpa was diagnosed with leukemia. This has been really hard on me and my family, and it's caused me to take a little bit of a reality check. So I decided to start this art TikTok account. And now that I have quite a following, today's the day that I'm going to make him famous. This is a drawing of me and my grandpa. Come on TikTok, do your thing and blow up this video. Make my grandpa's biggest wish come true. Through my art, let's make him famous.
Drawing challenge, cafe style. I'm sick. We are going to be drawing that man. 10 minutes and go. I start sketching. I sound like an old woman who's smoked too many cigarettes. I don't know what kind of pose to give him. 5-minute warning. God. How's it going, Mikey?
Don't look at mine.
His hand is bad, but I have to move on. Put your last minute touches on it, you guys. Pencils down. Down! Down! Oh my god. Now it's time for him to choose the winner. Will it be Mikey's?
Maybe.
Will it be Chaos's? So sass. Or will it be mine? He's really happy about his little woods card. Sir, we drew you. Can you tell us who won?
Well, yeah.
The moment of truth. The tension in this room. Oh, Mikey won! Everyone clap for Mikey. Clap. Snaps.
First things first, I'ma say all the words inside my head. I'm fired up and tired of the way that things have been. Oh, ooh, the way that things have been. Oh, ooh. Driver, so I don't give it. I don't give it. I don't give it. There's a place downtown where the freaks all come around. It's a hole in the wall. It's a dirty free for all.
I'm gonna draw Netflix as a person. No better way to start than with a sketch. So I picture Netflix as like a pretty big dude. Like the kind of guy you don't want to mess with but could also spend hours watching reruns with. But he'd be that friend who takes a camera everywhere. Like he's just filming everything so he can just come out with so much content. I mean, Netflix is just on another level. Hey Rich, you want to help me draw Netflix?
What?
Do you like his pants?
The Office isn't gonna be on Netflix pretty soon.
No, no, that's not true. Shut up. No, I refuse. I refuse to believe it's not happening. I'm keeping the Dunder Mifflin pants. I feel like he needs to have dark circles under his eyes because he's tired from watching all the Netflix. And since he is Netflix, he doesn't have Netflix to remind him that he's been watching too much Netflix. Do you like that joke? He's got really relaxed clothes on because, you know, Netflix is always down to chill. And with that, I think we're ready. What do you guys think? Is Netflix your number one choice? I mean, he do be looking pretty fine.
This is the story of the time I commissioned a painting for Comethazine. So it all started on Instagram when he asked me what's the biggest painting I could do. So I went to Michael's and got this huge canvas. Then I went on Photoshop and made an outline and sketched it out, which took about a day. Then I went in and started painting the background and the first layer of colors. I mixed a bunch of different colors together to get the exact skin tones I wanted. Then I added more and more and more and more detail. This painting took about 2 months. I was painting every day for like 5 hours. But halfway through the painting, I realized I didn't like the color scheme, so I painted the jacket red and made the background like a different tone of blue. Then I had to paint the dog, which I was really scared of because I'm not used to painting animals, but it turned out really good. He even told me I did a good job at resembling his dog. Then I went in and added more detail. I think that's like my 50th time saying detail in this video, but anyways, I finished and I was super excited. I really liked the way the red and blue contrasted against each other and everything just came together nicely. Then it was time to sign it and give it to him, even though it barely fit in my car. We got some cool pics together and he paid me. It got a lot of love, even Trippy Red put it on a story. Also, I just realized yesterday you can see it in his new album cover.
So today's my grandfather's 90th birthday, and while my husband and I were on a walk, I decided that I was going to draw him. And since 90 is such a special birthday, we thought it would be cool to share it with all of you. This is my grandfather, Ken, and I'll be using this great photo of him in his 90th birthday costume for reference. And without further ado, let's get to sketching. Fun fact about my grandfather, him and most of my extended family all live in Michigan. So unfortunately that means I don't get to visit him that much. But whenever I would visit, he'd always take me out into his garden. And since he really likes flowers and plants and things, I'm gonna draw him surrounded by them. On a side note, one of my favorite things about drawing old people are all the wrinkles. I mean, come on, they make the face so much more interesting. You know, my grandpa used to be a teacher, so I kind of wonder if any of his students ever, drew him. I do know that a student once, pooped in his boot. Yeah.
Why?
That's a story for another time, honey. Today's about happy things, not about my grandfather's great boot debauchery. I think we're ready. Here he is, and everyone say happy birthday to my grandpa.
Happy birthday.
I'm single when I'm lit, bitch. Throw that ass back and let me see you do a split. Oh, God.
I'm moving too fast.
Got 3 on the dash. Bitch, I'm on your ass.
Why is everything chrome?
I am experiencing the dreaded art block. Dun, dun, dun! But luckily for these moments in life, I have a husband to help me.
What?
I'm gonna have him draw me some random shapes that I'm then gonna turn into other things.
Okay.
You are so dramatic. You're acting like I'm pulling your teeth. Okay, these are the shapes. Well, let's jump into it, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna start with what I think is gonna be the easiest one. He's turning into like a roadside trucker.
Yes, I love him. I had to turn this next one on its side to get just a better sense of it. But now it's gonna have like the biggest nose ever. God, if there was ever a time for a person to get a nose job. If he sneezed, there would be high wind warnings 3 counties away. Okay, for this next one, I just have to create an old lady. I just have to. Oh my God. Okay, I know I did her so dirty by not giving her hair, but I love it. And now I have to do this weird shape. I don't even know where to begin. I have no explanation for this man or his hat, but his name is Frank.
Today I'll be showing you exactly how I became a really good artist. So I started out by finding pictures that had a lot of value and tracing them. I then went on and colored the entire picture so I would have a base. And then I used a cotton ball to blend. This is what it looked like after. I then went on and looked at all the shadows that I see and started coloring those in. It doesn't really matter if it's neat or not, as long as it's laid in the right place. Do not use the tip of your pencil to shade, use the side. I then went on and blended out the shadows as well. I repeated the process several more times to add more dimension to my drawing. Notice where the highlights are, they're usually focused around the nose, lips, and eyes. I used the kneaded eraser to erase the lightest parts of the face. You can also use a regular eraser, but I couldn't find one, so I just used that one. If you have any questions, feel free to DM me on Instagram, I'll answer them. Also, don't forget to like and follow for more.
Imagine this picture but gummy bears. My plan was simple. Go to Dollar Tree, buy all their gummy bears, use the different colors as different values, then resin it, which will seal it forever, then hang it in the window. Maybe it'll look like stained glass window? This took me like 6 weeks, 23 bags of gummy bears, $8 worth of hot glue, and 1,000,000 hours to make, but it'll only take 1 second to like it, please. I don't really like how it turned out, but it gave me an idea for something even bigger. We'll see. And I don't like it, but do you?
Hey, Sai. You want to help me paint? You go. No, gently. Oh, well, actually, that's kind of cool. Yeah, buddy. Yeah. Oh, beautiful. Cyrus. Digging your tail technique? Oh, you done? All right, I'll take it from here, man. Thanks. Here you go. Buddy, look what we made together. Oh, you like it? I'm proud too. Good boy. Yes, it looks very nice. You should be proud.
Hadn't gone as I planned when you had to bid adieu. Said you'd never love anew. I wondered if I could hold. Candy shop, candy shop, candy shop, candy shop. I take you to the candy shop.
So I was scrolling through my For You page yesterday and I came across this guy, Sam the Sweaty Boy, who said that these super simple looking paintings were selling for hundreds of dollars, so he made his own and started the bidding at $250. Then today he said the highest bid was $13,000. Of course I thought he was lying, so I checked eBay. Turns out he was. The highest bid was $18,000. Needless to say, that was enough proof for me to get in my car and go to Michael's. I got the supplies, brought them back to my house, and started painting the canvas black and making a rig to hold the paint. I decided to do one of those pendulum paintings you see on the For You page all the time, and while it was swinging back and forth, I went on eBay and found something that looked like it belonged in Squidward's house, selling for $1,800, and another one selling for $400. Now, it almost sounds too good to be true, but I finished the painting anyways and posted it on eBay with a starting bid of $251. Wish me luck.